Je m'appelle Roderick, je suis artisan, j'habite au Château de Langeais. Salut, my name is Roderick. I am 24 years old. I live in the 1200s, when times were dark and cold. I am an artisan. I am an archer. I am a partisan. I am a parcher. I live in the castle of Langeais. It is located in France. Although in the raids, we didn't stand a chance. Life might be hard considering the siege. The terrible raids was a big royal news. Over in England, they were plotting an attack. Many lives were lost, but we took it back. And that's it.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Lothaire. Je suis Mon. J'habite à Mont-Saint-Michel. Every day I do services, and I am only allowed to talk in prayer. In winter I have to wake up at 2, so that's why I'm a bit blue. I have a good education, and I live in the medieval French nation. I know Latin. I am very good with Latin. I am the monk of the monastery, but my job does not vary. I pray for the sick, and doing my job is not a picnic. I make pictures from paint, made from egg whites and color of many, but I don't make books for just any. I make books for churches and monks and abbots. I live on Mont Saint-Michel. At high tide, it is a complete island. It is built on granite, and it looks like a different planet. My name is Lothaire, and I breathe air. Every night at 4, I write down a prayer. My personality is not bare. I do many services for rich and poor, and I'm called a savior, because I help all poor. Amen.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Françoise. Je suis tapissière. Je vis au Château de Chinon. I'm new around here, but that doesn't mean I'm not the best tapestry maker in all of Paris. Why don't you come by my shop sometime?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Elisabeth. Je vis au Château de Carcassonne. Je suis marchande. Please come and be appeased with a few grains of nutmeg to give flavor to your feed. A merchant I am. Come, it's not a scam. Two brushes to untangle. When it's wool I must wrangle. This will make some great cloth. This owl will be as white as a moth. My main floor is a workplace where I work and sell always. The kitchen is separate because fire may impact. The solar is a nice place to relax. Punishment occurs when loans are not paid back by me. Measurements are cheated, or quality is mistreated. 3 strikes, you're out. That's how punishment goes. Your first offense, you'll be whipped. Your second, and your hand is clipped. 3 offenses, and you'll be hanged.
Bonjour to mes amis. Je m'appelle Edouard. J'habite au Château de Carcassonne. Je suis Terrazon. A fortress on a hill. You will love it first glance. My destiny I will fulfill at Carcassonne in the south of France. The Visigoths owned Carcassonne. Saracens came in 725. We left Barcelona at dawn and took the castle alive. Muslims like me believe Allah is God. We go to the mosque to pray. Read the Quran that is unflawed. Follow the rules and do not stray. During the Third Crusade, we are strong.
Saladin and I make armies mean. We killed the Christians all day long. We don't care if their armies get lean.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Francois, je suis chevalier, j'habite au Château de Chinon. When I was a page, I felt like I was in a cage, cleaning and chores for days. I also usually had stacked my trainer's horse's hay. When I was a squire, I knew my trainer was a liar when he said cleaning his stuff was fun. And from working all day, my body felt like it was on fire and water felt dire. When I was a knight, I knew I was ready to fight, whether it was in broad daylight, twilight, or under moonlight. I always take my horses to train on local horse training courses to prepare for jousting tournaments. The code of chivalry controls a knight's rights. The code of chivalry says to be generous, courageous, and always be nice. My enemies fear my big sharp sword as if it were a giant spear ready to destroy their gear. My armor shines bright when light hits it, which in a fight, my enemies take fright.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Pierre. Je suis heureux, j'habite au Château de Chinon. I'm this town's messenger. I just got hired a week ago, but please excuse me, I have to go. Bonjour, je m'appelle Robert. Je suis médecin. J'habite à Paris. My name is Robert, and you know that I'm there. I live in Paris in 1200 AD. I carry on my family legacy, treating what? Leprosy. I must drink wine because my water's not fine. The wine may be fine, but the cheese is divine. My parents are poor, but I dream of so much more. I want rose made of the finest thread, but if I don't make money, I'll wind up dead. I'll have no food, I'll have no bread. I'm beginning to feel a sense of dread. The king has his knights, but I like my tights. The queen likes to dream, but I have a great scheme. As an apothecary, I roam and bring back sugars unknown. Marco Polo may travel the world, but when I get back, I'll be an earl. I traveled to Greece and Rome, and finally made it back home. My satchels are filled to the brim, my outlook is no longer grim. My plot is thickening, and my pace is now quickening. I'll sell my loot to a man with land, and hope he doesn't chop off my hand. I have diamonds and rubies aplenty, all I need is the rich man's money. Because I'm no thief, I got it in Crete. My treasures are as real as my sick beat.
Bonjour mes amis, je m'appelle Bopin, j'habite à Paris, je suis tailleur de pierre. In stonemasonry, I have the expertise. My work guarantees that you will be pleased. With a house built by me, you will be appeased. Every day I'm putting marble in place, or I'm cutting out a foundation's base. My least favorite is cleaning out excess grout, but I do suppose I should not pout. I cut stone with hammers, chisels, and saws. Then I measure them to make sure they're even. Sometimes this can take an entire season. But then I put them in place with reason. Notre Dame, my cathedral I'm working. It will be grand, it will be great for thousands of years. It will not break. Once I am gone, my son will finish it for my sake. Why am I building the cathedral, you may ask? Well, King Roland himself gave me the task. He brought me to dinner with goat and swan. A great part of my career is about to